one piece of truth that I left out in my eczema journey, and when I recorded that video the day that you guys met me, majority of you, was the fact that I was heavily suicidal. It's something that I'm opening up with for the first time. But yes, I heavily was, because I had fought, I had tried all sorts of topical medication, the creams, the ointments, the oils. There was nothing that I had not tried at that point. If you look down my feet, there's a whole box of medication that I had to throw out. Now, having said that, the reason why I embarked on a journey of helping people genuinely for free is because the eczema and psoriasis journey is very deep for me. That conversation is very deep for me, and it's something that, if I'm being honest, it still left small psychological dent. I can tell with the way that I carry people's pain and burden, people who are struggling with eczema and psoriasis, that I haven't healed completely, psychologically. Physically, I'm okay. As you can see, my skin is beautiful, I'm glowing, but psychologically, there is a dent that is left. As much as I have overcome the EDP, which is the eczema distress pattern, but I know that I'm not fully there. But now let's have an open discussion, right? I am not a rich kid, and at least not yet. And I'm not coming from a rich family either. So helping people for free, it's something that I want to do because I can relate also to the financial struggle and burden of having to try medication that doesn't work. And if you know and have tried skin medication, you would know that that thing is not cheap. You are buying a container this size with 600, with 650, with 700, with 750, with 400. If it's cheap, that tube, that size is gonna be 400, 450. And the pain comes where you're buying it with so much excitement and you're not seeing any results, and so you throw it out. You move to the next one, it's also expensive. You buy it, you throw it out. It becomes a cycle. It's a serious burden, not only physically, not only mentally, but even financially. And when I embarked on this journey, I really genuinely just wanted to uplift the burden of the finance that comes with dealing with a skin problem, because I know how it feels like to fight eczema when you don't have funds. And I know in this economy, majority of us do not have funds. But now I have a dilemma. My dilemma is, most people are coming up now and they need my help, and I'm very happy to help, because why would I withhold help if I can help? But now my dilemma is this, that today only, where is that sleep? Wait, saw me sending those pexes, and 3 of them, I spent 329 rand 85 cents. And this is with transport excluded, to go to a mall to drop these things, right? Now, let's fast forward it to the real problem. The real problem is, I still want to maintain my word that I don't want people to buy expensive medication, because it's expensive, and it is expensive, right? It's expensive. So I don't want people to go through the same cycle that I went through. I think that is what I'm running away from. So this is why I was helping people to sample the medication. Sampling the medication is, you get a small portion of it and you try it out, you see if it brings about a change. And I begged them, Oguti, please, you can see we are sharing one container, like I'm giving you guys samples just so you can see how your skin responds to this medication that has helped me. So please use it wisely, so that you just apply on affected areas, so that you can spend quite a longer period of time with it, so we'll see the results. Because they cannot come back to me after 2 weeks, after 3 weeks, and they're like, the change. I'm expecting them to communicate to me at least after a month. And I'm not saying after a month everything will be fine, but I'm saying at least if there is a change, I'm expecting first communication after a month. I'm not even going to rush anything. Now, a lot of people are coming up now they want samples because they're sick, they're genuinely sick, they keep sending me pictures. But now the dilemma is I don't have money. I don't have money to help you guys. Or let me put it like this: I don't have money to help you guys at this rate. To help, I can have the money to help, which Yabana today I had that 339. It's fine, I can have it, Yabana, but not at the rate that now people are coming to me at. And I'm not chasing them away. I'm saying let's talk, let's try think, Orena, how can we go about this? So from where I'm standing, I have 3 options. Now, option number 1 is either I go back to the pharmacy and I ask them if they can be able to actually prepare samples for me. Samples, I'm talking about at least 50 grams. So this medication that I buy is 500 grams. So I want to go back to them and ask them, is it possible for them to just mix up 50 grams? Just 50. And I don't even need about my 125 or my 250. I need a very small thing, like just 50 grams. I think 50 grams can, if you apply it wisely, can last you for a month plus, which is what we want to at least see if there's a change. Is there a change in itchiness? Is there a change in sensitivity? What's happening with your skin? Then only when you see the results, that is when you can lay down around 600 and buy a medication and be like, okay, but I know that if it's 500 grams also is going to last me, because that medication lasts. It lasts. Because my first container, I shared it with somebody else and I gave them a lot, and yet I still had it 3 months later. Yet I gave majority of it away. So I'm confident in saying that if you buy the 500 gram, can last you for 6 months upwards if you use it wisely. So now that's option number 1. If they say that is impossible, option 2 is that you wait for me to have money so I can ship that medication for you. Then I start sharing it in different containers, then you get it. So the only thing that you will pay for then is the Pexi delivery, which is 100 rand. Yeah, well, if it's not that, then option 3 is the one that we are running away from. Then option 3 is if you would say, okay, I am willing to buy my medication now, and I'm willing to buy that whatever container that they're selling it with, and it's fine. I understand Uguti, simply because it has worked on you and just helped you, it is not guaranteed that it will help me, and you make peace with it. Uguti, you might be laying down 600 rand and you might not see results. So help me. Where do we stand now? Where do we fall now? How do we move around this? How do we do this? Because as you can see, it's working, and I love it for me and I love it for those people, because I feel like by helping other people, I'm getting even more healed and more healed and more healed. Because let's be honest, the clearer your skin, the clearer your mind, and the clearer your path. For as long as your mental health is not okay, you will never do anything in life. Never. You will never function. When you are sick, you are not okay. Not only physically, but emotionally, even mentally. Your life revolves around your healing. This is why you're gonna go everywhere in trying to find that healing. And so getting people out of that heals me. It heals my soul. It's not something that I would want to stop. I don't want to stop it. I'm just saying, let's find better ways and ideas to do it, so that I don't cool. You understand? I'm saying I'm not a rich child at all, but I still want to continue helping. So how do we do this? I would really appreciate it if you guys comment down below to actually give me ideas, or go to my DMs and tell me what you think the best way is when it comes to this dilemma.